In the top stories, Ministry of Health announces recall of ready-to-eat meat products. Premier Brantley and Winair CEO hold discussions ahead of the resumption of Winair flights to Nevis. And St. Kitts and Nevis honors retiring Chief Justice. We'll be back with the details after the break.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Mosoka, 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 mosoka.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, the Ministry of Health is informing the general public that the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service, or FSIS, has issued a Class 1 recall of Fratelli Beretta USA Inc. ready-to-eat RTE meat charcuterie. In a press release, the ministry stated that the Class 1 recalls is for products containing copper, which may be under-processed. According to the FSIS, this may have resulted in possible contamination with foodborne pathogens such as Salmonella. The products subject to recall bear establishment number establishment.M47967 inside the USDA mark of inspection or in inkjet print on the front of the package. The ready-to-eat copper product in question is of the brand name Dietz & Watson with a best buy date of July 1st, 2024. The release also stated that information received suggests that the products subject to the recall may have been shipped to St. Kitts and Nevis through Rams supermarkets. In the interest of public health and safety, persons who have purchased this product are urged not to consume the meats. This item should be thrown away or returned to the place of purchase. And in other news, Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, Minister of Tourism in the Nevis Island Administration, or NIA, and Chief Executive Officer, CEO of Winair, Mr. Hans van de Velde, held discussions on Friday ahead of the return of the regional airlines flights between Nevis and St. Martin starting March 15th. Premier Brantley welcomed Mr. van de Velde at his office in Pinnie's Estate, expressing his delight to have Winair providing airlift from Nevis's Vance W. Amory International Airport once again. Mr. van de Velde was also keen for the resumption of the airlift collaboration. He said, due to the fallout from the COVID-19 pandemic, it took some time for the airline to recuperate. He thanked Premier Brantley, the NIA, and tourism officials for their strong commitment to getting the venture started. Winair will provide daily direct flights between St. Martin and Nevis Friday through Monday, starting with an introductory one-way fare of US $115 plus tax. And in a farewell ceremony hosted by the High Court within the Ministry of Justice and Legal Affairs on Thursday, the legal community of St. Kitts and Nevis, along with distinguished guests, gathered to honor the Honorable Chief Justice, Her Ladyship Dame Janice Pereira, as she steps down from active duties. The event, marked by heartfelt tributes and commendations, saw the attendance of Governor General Her Excellency Dame Marcella Liburd, Board and prominent figures from the St. Kitts and Nevis Bar Association. Officials from the Court of Appeal and other court officers currently convening in the Federation, as well as other invited guests, came together to celebrate Chief Justice Pereira's 39-year career and her decision to retire in St. Kitts and Nevis. Attorney General and Minister of Justice and Legal Affairs, the Honorable Garth Wilkin, delivered a farewell address highlighting the Chief Justice's remarkable service and the impact she has made on the legal landscape.
We are pleased with your service. You have done exceptionally well. You have left a lasting legacy. We owe you a lot. I don't think we would have made it through the pandemic without the innovations that you brought during your tenure. And we appreciate what you've done. And I repeat everything that I said in January, and I really meant it. You are truly a legend, and we're happy that you're retiring with us.
The Attorney General also expressed hopes for Chief Justice Pereira's continued involvement in regional development during her retirement. Her Ladyship, Chief Justice Janice Pereira, made history on October 24, 2012 by becoming the first woman to be sworn in as Chief Justice of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court since its founding in 1967. And coming up, we'll have another look at some of the stories from the past week. Stay tuned.
We've been working to bring you our most reliable internet ever.
And today, we are very excited to offer gig speed on Flo's fiber-powered network.
The best entertainment experience in St. Kitts and Nevis.
And plans that give you everything you need.
It's a new Flo, and it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired by you.
Kudos to Hosford's vehicle maintenance. Their quick and efficient service, coupled with a friendly and knowledgeable staff, has kept me coming back for the past 17 years. In fact, my car, which is 13 years old, runs like new simply because of their emphasis on replacing old broken down parts with new and genuine parts, and that I appreciate. So my motto is not try Hosford first, but go to Hosford's first.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, is the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Welcome back. The National Bank Group of Companies and the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association, or SKNFA, re-established their partnership for the development and enhancement of football in the Federation. More in this report.
The partnership was solidified during a press event on Tuesday held at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort. In his remarks, Managing Director of the National Bank Group of Companies, Terence Crossman, spoke of the rationale behind the partnership with the SKNFA.
Our partnership with the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association is a testament to our belief in the power of sports to inspire, unite, and create a positive impact in society. It's about nurturing talent, fostering teamwork, and building resilience. This is why we have committed to sponsor the Premier League from 2024 to 2027. This investment is more than a financial contribution. It is an investment in our youth, in our community, and in the future of football in St. Kitts and Nevis.
President of the SKNFA, Atiba Harris, revealed that during the Under-20 CONCACAF Championship, the SKNFA Technical Center will be renamed the National Bank Group of Companies Technical Center. He described the re-establishment of the partnership as a great step forward.
This is something we believe in, and we want to make football and the St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association self-sustainable. So having the National Bank Group of Companies coming back on board, reunited with the SKNFA, is a key step in going forward.
The partnership between the National Bank Group of Companies and the SKNFA will span 4 years from 2024 to 2027.
Student council leaders in primary schools across St. Kitts weighed in on matters related to crime and violence on the first day of the inaugural National Student Congress on Wednesday. Devon Cornelius tells us more.
Students from more than 20 primary schools across St. Kitts gathered at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort for the first day of the National Student Congress. They addressed ways to deal with violence in schools. The facilitator was Loston Percival, a probation officer with the Department of Child Probation and Protection Services, who spoke with ZIZ News shortly after his presentation.
I was given the opportunity to speak to children from all the different primary schools with the Department of Youth National Congress. And my topic was on crime, and I could tell you this much. The children, they asked some questions, they answered questions that were asked of them, and I could tell you this much, that they are in the know of what's going on and what needs to be done in terms of preventing crime. I hope, though, that this is not the only and last one of this kind, because we see where the youth need to be educated in what's going on with respect to crime and violence. So I definitely applaud the Department of Youth for putting on this National Congress.
Deputy Prime Minister and Senior Minister of Youth Empowerment, the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, said that the National Student Congress provides another opportunity for the government to give the youth a voice. Following this Congress, he stated that he looks forward to the formation of a National Student Council.
It is an opportunity as well for us to give our young people yet another voice. Because I visited many schools while they were having the school elections for student council, and I was very impressed with the campaign and the strategies that those students used. So the youth department, through the Minister of Youth, Honorable Iceline Phillip, decided that we will bring them together out of this training exercise or this Congress. We are hoping to start what we will call the National Student Council, and it is my intention for us to mirror this Sniper group through the National Student Council, giving these young people the responsibility of developing policies, specifically one that will shape the direction of education and of other national interests.
The National Student Congress allows students to share their ideas, solutions, and future plans on the topic of crime and violence. Other speakers for the two-day event are Attorney General the Honorable Garth Wilkin and Special Advisor for National Security Dr. Edwin Powell.
St. Kitts and Nevis observed a National Day of Prayer on Thursday, February 29th. Here's more.
The Ministry of Ecclesiastical and Faith-Based Affairs extended an invitation to the general public to join in offering prayers for our federation throughout the day. Prayers began at 12:01 a.m. on February 29, 2024. During the day, prayer services were held in all educational institutions, and participating churches opened their doors for private or corporate prayer during designated times, while radio stations broadcast continuous prayers every half hour. Prayer stations were also set up in Bastille, while mobile stations or buses moved throughout the remaining communities. Similar activities were also held in Nevis. At 7 p.m., a national church service will be held at the Rivers of Living Water Christian Center at Limekiln Commercial Development, St. Kitts, and the New Testament Church of God Bath Village in Nevis. The theme for National Day of Prayer 2024 is Lord, we bow down in humility before you, one nation under God.
After the break, Brazil mediating Guyana and Venezuela territorial dispute, and Centers for Disease Control drops 5-day COVID isolation guidelines. Stay with us.